In the midst of a lush green orchard stood an elegant farmhouse. This property had been in the family for generations, and they were famous for the high yield their land produced. His two sons, who were studying in a city nearby, would help their father during the summer vacations and other holidays. One morning, the father gave his sons a bag of high-yielding bean seeds and pointed them to a parcel of land to be used along with detailed instructions as to how the seeds should be planted. Soon after this, the father left to till a portion of land that was quite some distance from the house. As soon as the father left, the sons began to play and entertain themselves. When the sun was setting, the boys heard their father's tractor approaching the house. In haste, they grabbed the seeds, ran to the plot, dug a shallow pit, and planted the beans. Having completed the task, they rushed back home to greet their father. "Did you complete planting the seeds?" the father asked. "Indeed, the task is done," was the enthusiastic reply. They rejoiced that they had got away with it. After a week, the beans germinated. The father was appalled that the beans were in clumps and not even planted. When the boys came home for the weekend, the father took them to the plot where the sprouted beans stood. The boys were exposed and hung their head in shame. Their father was stern. "Uproot the saplings and plant them in even rows as I had instructed you." The boys toiled all day, uprooting the saplings and planting them in even rows. It would have been easier to plant the beans following Dad's instruction the very first time. We often hide the truth and hope to get away with it. The gains from today's lies may well lead to long-term grief. The plain truth may seem bitter now, but covering the truth will expose you at a later day. He who hides the truth builds a prison around himself. The Bible says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out."